Welcome to another episode of Divided Nations. We have Jordan, Hakeem, this guy, I think his name is Zahn, and myself, very terrified, Jerome. And today's topic is...
So this is kind of a big one. It's not just a quick, simple, cut and dry one. It's if you could go back in time with all your current knowledge to any point in time in your life that you want, not anywhere else. It has to be within your lifespan. Again, with everything you know, but with the downside of it's a parallel universe, so you'd have to die in this universe, leaving everyone and everything behind. Would you?
Yeah.
That was quick.
It's really quick. So you don't care that your girlfriend is mourning over your death now, and your mom and dad are going to your funeral.
People will move on, I'm sure. People will move on.
Yeah.
That is part of life, man. Like, it's gonna happen.
Your cats
I
are
do
starving.
not care about that. The only time she's friendly is when she wants to be fed, so I know where her stance lies.
To get the quick and dirty, Jerome, would you?
Yes, fuck people.
I would.
I wouldn't.
You would?
No.
Whoa.
So why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
Well, because I have people I care about.
We all
I have
people
friends,
care.
family, right, that depend on me. And I don't want to do that.
You're not here anymore to care about it.
But I have a choice.
Yeah.
It's like taking the easy way out.
But you would still
How-
remember, like,
whoa.
you would know that, like, you know,
I
girlfriends,
know that I
wives.
left. Sure, you know what? If I left right now to, like, say Hawaii, right? I have a good life, but I'll know that I've left people that depend on me behind. It's kind of the same
You could
thing.
still have that, though. The same people.
Now, see, what you do
No,
is you ruin it. So, like, girlfriends, wives, you cheat on them, you make them feel bad, you send them back to their home country, that kind of shit.
Send them back to their home country.
So you
Canada.
so you don't feel so bad.
So you don't feel so bad?
Yeah, you completely ruin it.
Ugh.
You make it sour, and then you go back.
I
That's
probably
even
feel
a
bad
bad
about that
taste
part.
in my
Why?
mouth.
That's even worse. You're gonna
I don't
die.
know, because...
Sabotage.
I'd rather sabotage it and go back.
Because then I know that I am a bad person if I'm doing that.
A very, very
Pretty sure we've discussed
tough
that.
hypothetical. All right. You do that, you die in this universe, but you know that, let's say, your girlfriend's heartbroken and she ends her life because of
I
it.
wouldn't know that. I won't know what
But that's
happens.
a possibility.
I'm gone.
If that's
I don't
a possibility.
Know. That's
If she was, not in the best
I
state
know
of
how
mind.
she is. She would not do that.
Okay.
You never know for sure.
I know for sure.
No, because you have to not be here to know for sure.
Oh.
So you won't know for sure. She just may not let on.
That's true.
about
It's
how
like
much...
the Schrodinger's thing.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, you don't know until you open
there's
them
no
up.
answer.
And that's why it wouldn't
She's
really
both
bother
dead
me
and
because I don't know either way.
So you don't. As long as you don't know, you don't care.
Yes.
You're a bastard.
No, but the plus I think it's a
I'm not
younger version.
purposely cheating on somebody so I can. It's like you might as well do that. You're in a bad relationship. You do it on purpose so you can leave. It's the
He's
same
doing
thing.
it for a reason.
Yeah, it's
He's
for their own
justified.
good.
It's for their good.
He is looking out for them.
It's like what most
Uh-huh.
superheroes do.
Yeah. It's
I'm
like
basically a
releasing
super fucking hero.
bird.
Selfless
It releases a
act.
bird into the wild, but you have to scare it first. Otherwise, it's going to stick to you because
Yeah,
you
it's
raised
like,
it.
fly! Kind of thing.
he's giving up his morals for the betterment of everybody who's in his life.
No, he's doing it so he doesn't feel guilty when he leaves to better his own life.
Well, no, for both. Because I would want the people to be completely.
No,
like,
I think he's more selfless in that scenario because he is actually going the extra mile to make sure that his loved ones don't suffer as much versus you, who's like,
He's
Fuck you
doing
guys.
all the things he
Because it's
would
not like I
never
wouldn't
do.
want them around, like my wife and everything. I'd want to find her again in the parallel universe.
He is helping
I just
them.
want her to be
it's, not,
less
it's
miserable.
just
right
back
now.
in time. You could go back like say 10 minutes and know the lottery numbers,
Yeah.
or go back like 20 years and just relive your life.
No, but like,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
we
it
go
doesn't
back
really-
in time, you're still dead in that universe, and you're just going back in time, but you're in a parallel universe.
Yeah, so if you go back 10 minutes for lottery numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're still dead. You're still dead. Yes.
So
Yeah, I can't do it.
how far back?
can do it.
So you wouldn't do it, but how far back would you go?
I'm probably honestly just the last couple of years.
Last
Like I
couple
wouldn't
years.
want to drastically change my life. I'm pretty happy with how everything's turned out. Like
but there's some things you got to take back with you. Lottery numbers,
Yeah.
stock information.
Yeah, well, stock you have to be careful of because you get really fucked for that.
Oh,
Like, if you're really good with the stock, you get busted.
don't buy
for something.
multiple, just buy one.
Yeah, buy a lot of one.
Buy a lot of one.
I don't know. I'm always nervous about that because
Buy a lot of.
That's what
Martha Stewart go to
did.
jail for it. Anyone go to jail for it.
Go back to when Apple was just about to go under.
No, BlackBerry. BlackBerry was like
Microsoft.
like 30 cents or something for stock. Now they're like $20.
There's I'm sure there's a lot of stocks you could find that would skyrocket your money.
Even past that, if you just want to live a simple life, take the knowledge you have of technology now, go back, like say 10 years, and be the forefront.
Oh, I'd be like the CEO of a huge company.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
So invent Facebook. That's all.
Oh yes, no, invent Google.
No, because Google, exactly, Google. But you combine it with Facebook, you make it the perfect like
So that
search
nobody
slash
else can
social
have
media.
it?
Yeah.
you could
Take all the
monopolize
major
the
ones.
internet.
Lugo, if you saw hot,
Yeah,
hot
Lugo.
tub time
You-
machine.
you take-
Google litter or
you come
something.
You go in, you do Twitter, you do Google, you do Facebook, and you put them all together into one company. Done.
Oh my god! And you can imagine you go back in time with like phone schematics, like get like a PDF on USB or something.
Ruined.
Once PDFs can
that's-
be opened, you could have a really good life.
That's like changing. That's gonna change like the world.
That's true. If you came with the
Crazy.
iPhone in the 90s,
Yeah, like when
oh,
you know
man.
that they're like before, like no, you skip 8 years or whatever of iPhones. You go immediately to like this 3D touch awesomeness was like in the Android NFC and all that stuff. You could have some cool shit. Oh my god, it would be so good. You could just jump forward with so much.
But I wouldn't do it though. I couldn't.
Because then you're being selfish for not wanting to change the world.
No.
Because you could. Oh my god, it's not fair. What are you doing?
No.
It's not worth it.
Yes, it is.
For peace of
To me.
mind?
Yeah.
My god.
We've established he's very happy with his life right now.
Yeah.
So, well, if you're happy with how your life is now, why would
Anything
you go
past
back?
this, I'm just getting greedy.
Yeah. Why not?
We talked about this earlier. I don't like being greedy. I don't like people who are greedy. It really bugs me.
But you could do a lot of good.
I just want to advance things faster. It's
I
going
mean,
too slow.
but that's not necessarily good.
What?
You bring the iPhone in the 90s.
No, not that stuff. But I'm saying there's things you could do with the foreknowledge, like knowing like an outbreak could happen if they do something specific. You could prevent that by
Go
saying,
back,
hey,
get
fuck
rich,
this
and
shit.
then prevent Chrono Trigger from ever
okay.
being made.
No!
I would have all of them killed.
I'm logical in that I don't think that's ever going to happen because let's say you go back to before SARS was outbreaking, right? You tell people SARS is coming. This thing. Who's going to believe you? You just sound like a crazy person.
That's true. You can never go back.
One
You
person
don't-
is not
you
enough.
can't do this
unless you have
profit
the
shit.
money, resources, or power. You can't.
Well, that's where the lottery numbers come in, though. Powerball.
And even then, you just sound like a crazy lottery winner.
Well, how old are you then, man? You're like what, 18?
Yeah, you probably can't even buy
19?
buy lottery
At
tickets
that
at that
time?
point.
Oh, right. So you go back and you're that age.
So you don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't want to go back to when you're too young.
No, you gotta go back
So
to when
you
you're like...
basically you want to make this choice in like your 60s or 70s when you've got a good amount of knowledge.
So I can postpone this.
No, right now.
Oh, I have to do it now because if I can wait,
if you go wait, you're
until
gonna
everybody
hate-
else is
Wait
dead
till
and
you're
then
like
go
70
without.
and you hate your spouse, and then you go back, and it's like fuck them.
You can't guarantee that you're alive at 70.
Well, you can do it when you're still alive.
How do you know? Like
Well,
you
if
get
you
in
had-
tomorrow
if it
because
was
there's
like
a plane that crashed
like
in
the
this.
home. What's it? The Office Depot smart button.
Yeah.
You can just have that button. You hit it whenever you want, and then you go back.
Time limit of I don't know. It's only interesting.
If you give them
The
with like
question
a
is
24-hour
posed
limit,
right
We
now.
can do it now.
yeah, right
Okay,
now.
so
Here,
it just
slap
has to
on a
be now.
table.
I think I would do it.
So
but you
that-
guys are making me feel bad about it. But I would still go and find my girlfriend because I
But it's you,
Yeah, I
you
wouldn't
like
do
your
that.
life. Certain aspects.
You
of
wouldn't
your
do
life.
that?
I wouldn't do that. I was better off.
So what would happen if we had the button in front of us? Is I'd be around 3 dead people.
Yeah,
Basically, I'm like,
You have
See
a
you
lot
guys
of
later.
explaining to do. That's
yeah. I'm like,
that's for sure.
see you guys. Hey,
It's on video. It's on video.
It's true. Now the question is, do you come when you go back? Do you tell any of us what you're doing?
No.
I don't think you
Well,
should.
because no one's gonna believe you. You have
Nobody
to be,
will believe me. I want to change only enough where hopefully I don't fuck up any timeline, like the future timeline of this new
You
universe,
wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
You
But
wouldn't
like
know.
I will have the knowledge of what mistakes I made before and what I could do to avoid it.
Here's the problem I have, and I'm starting to lean towards what you're saying. You go back, and you're like, say you go back 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay? You go back 5 years, and you're saying you're still going to go after your girlfriend.
Yes.
Here's the problem now. When you first met her, you didn't know where it would go. You didn't know you were going to end up with her. You could have dated her and you guys broke up after a week. You could have dated her and you guys stayed together for the rest of your lives. Now you have a perception because you keep in your knowledge, you know what's potential.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work out like that,
Huh?
you're kind of isolating yourself now. You're isolated from everyone else. You kind of know any of your friends who were around at that time, you know where they could end up. You're isolated. So it's like, they're like, Keem, what do you think I should do? Now it's like, do you tell them? Do you keep that stuff to yourself? Because now you're really going to be isolating yourself.
I would probably keep it to myself because
What if it's a family member? You know when like a grandparent's gonna have a heart attack. Would you be
I
like,
can't stop that. It's gonna happen.
no?
What if you- okay.
You're 5 years ahead, and
What
you
if you
see
know-
your grandfather eating
Yeah.
just a spoonful of butter after a spoonful of butter.
What if you know somebody who had cancer and they just found out too late?
That I could change.
Yes,
It's-
and would you? And
Huh?
how do you explain that?
Yo, you better get fucking physical before you go back in time. So you know what the hell's going on.
Stuff like that. I'm talking about stuff where they're asking me, should I date her, or should I buy this, or should I move here, or should I take this job? Stuff like that.
Those are
don't-
easy questions.
That's
no,
like
I don't know.
because
I don't know. But people you care about and life-threatening situations.
So now what do you go after your girlfriend, and how do you pursue that? Like, you already know so much about her.
Yeah.
Then you
No,
shouldn't.
but not even
that
that.
you
Is
shouldn't
she the
know.
same person that when you guys first met? Like, is she exactly the same? Does she like the same things? I'm sure you guys have grown together.
Yeah.
Think
Right.
about that.
That's why I
right?
don't go
Like,
that far back. Like I would only go
Yeah,
maybe a few years at most.
I'm not
when
gonna
I was
go,
already
like, all the
comfortable
way
in my
back.
relationship.
you already know so much about her
Uh-huh.
that you're technically not supposed to know.
Would you? Let's say your girlfriend got injured in a sport, right?
Uh-huh.
And you know that knowledge. Would you tell her, "Oh, you can't play this sport because you're gonna
Yes.
break your leg"?
Yes.
No.
You
Because I
let her
know,
break
I
her
know
leg.
what the end result was, and it turned out for the better.
You're a terrible
Because it
boyfriend.
happened, it turned out for the better.
And you could live with yourself knowing that you let her go break her leg.
Because
Man, I was the one that took care of her the whole time.
hey, but think about it this way: what happens if she finds out you knew it would happen?
She wouldn't know.
How would you know?
I couldn't live with
Because
that.
I'm not telling
Do you
anybody
ever
that I
get?
know
Do you
anything.
ever get drunk enough that you just talk?
Huh?
Yes.
No. I don't talk like that when I'm drunk.
Talk about some cat love.
Yeah, I talk about stupid shit. I don't divulge
Ah.
secrets when I'm like drunk or anything
Those
like
wouldn't
that.
really be secrets though, because the things you'd be saying, they'd be like, "What the hell is he talking about?" But then you start saying things so specific, like, "If you hadn't done that sport, your leg would have been fine on this day, this time, at this place."
I feel like at that point it's like playing God. And people still have to live their own lives. So I probably wouldn't tell anybody
So-
any of that stuff.
But this is what I mean by the isolating. You now have to pretend like you don't know what's going to happen.
I'm pretty fine with that, I'm sure.
He hates people anyways, right? He wants to live.
It wouldn't matter because it's just like then it just go back to the topic of winning the lottery. Win the lottery, be silent about it, and
Yeah.
dip.
I would not tell anybody anything. Maybe I just want to relive all this stuff because I enjoyed these good moments.
Will you enjoy it though? Because you already know what's going to happen.
I'm gonna enjoy it.
So Valentine's Day.
I'm gonna enjoy everything. I'll probably have more peace of mind knowing that all the bad stuff that I've gone through, I'll get through. And that's not going to affect me as much. Where I'll probably by the time I get back to the point where I left, I'll be a happier person.
Well, sorry, I didn't
Go
cut
ahead.
you off, but I think you'd be stressed
Really?
because you're gonna be. Let's say go back 5 years, right?
Yeah.
For 5 years, I know exactly what's gonna happen. This is gonna happen. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. 5 years are done. I no longer know the future.
Yeah.
Now, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna break my leg? Am I gonna get in a car accident?
Well, no, because you would be living like that the whole time. Because as soon as
Yeah.
you go back, you're not going to walk in the exact same steps you took. Things will be
Exactly.
always slightly different.
Yeah.
Like maybe I woke up a little late one day because I knew I could get away with it.
Something worse could happen to me because I go back.
To you,
because I
but
do
in terms
something.
of world events, we're like, oh, okay, this outbreak happened.
Oh yeah, world events I'll know, but like like personally,
You
to
wouldn't
me,
warn
I
people
would
of
say-
like 9/11.
huh?
But again,
But I wouldn't be going back
who's gonna
that
believe
far.
you?
I can't.
Well, yeah. First of all, you gotta go back. 2001, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking
That's like
15
school.
years.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
You wouldn't. What's the next major disaster?
There's lots, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's a
disasters.
lot of stuff.
But stuff like within last year, like the was it like that shooting in Paris and like some other stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck up like the timeline because
You already fucking have the time. I'm not going back.
But like for major stuff like these are world changing events. Like if I do that, I
But
don't know
it's
if
not
the
for the good though.
Huh?
What's worse than that? Like it's,
Like if I warn,
it's for science, man. It's for science.
like if I warn anything's gonna happen or if this is gonna happen, I don't know. Like because of SARS, they stepped up their health registrations or whatever. Like looking into stuff, being more secure. Or if this didn't happen, this wouldn't happen, right?
See, we're venturing into the butterfly effect again.
But that's what it is.
But not even, it's not about major changes. It's any change, right? Like
Yeah.
you saying, like you having a different conversation with Zahn makes Zahn do something different. And he interacts with somebody else and they do something different. And he interacts with someone else and,
And
they
the
do
world
something
blows up.
different. And the world blows up. Zahn talks to somebody who doesn't go to work that day. That person pisses off their family member who works in the nuclear reactor. They quit their job. They hire an incompetent person. The fucking reactor blows up.
Plausible.
Can't do it.
It's very plausible.
It's the same way that life is going on now. I won't know what. will
Yeah,
happen.
you'd go in fresh, pretty much, like
It was
not
still-
know what the hell's happening. You win yourself a lottery, a bunch of money, and you live with a personal advisor. And
Yeah.
at least you didn't even need an advisor because you know what stocks are going to do good. So you
Just keep picking the stops. It'd be like limitless, but I just.
yeah.
But I can't warn anybody. I can't tell anybody because I don't know what consequence. Stuff could get way worse if I.
I'd totally warn people. I would just do it like as an anonymous online kind of thing. Get a few small ones right so they start believing you.
I'm pretty sure people had warned people of all this stuff before we even did it. And people just don't listen or don't believe.
Yeah.
So there's nothing
What's
I
I'm
can
saying?
do.
You pick a few small events where you can get some traction.
And then become like Nostradamus where you
Yeah.
prove it.
And then just do one big one, and then that's it, and then just disappear.
I'm swapping. I'm joining you.
All right.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm joining. I'm not going back.
Bitch.
Not going back.
Not
It's
going
funny
back.
how
It's not even for the
Think
reason.
of the
'cause-
first time you had fried chicken. You could go back to that moment.
No,
and
no,
re-
but that's an experience. He already knows what
But
it's
what
like.
the problem is he's not
so
going.
racist, man.
He doesn't want to go back. Jerome, is it because you don't want to do something fucked in the past and then mess up the future, or is it because you don't want to leave people behind? Because that's the main reason why you shouldn't be doing.
No,
it.
I'm not staying. But I'm not doing it because of his reason. I'm doing it because I would feel so isolated knowing what's going to happen to everybody who's around me.
Really?
Knowing that I can't tell. I'm not going to tell them anything.
But you're
Why not? Tell
you're
them.
going to do stuff differently, so stuff could just be happening different for everybody else.
But I know when major world events are going to happen. I know the lottery numbers. I know who's going to win all these sports
How
events.
far back are you going to go?
Even if I go 5 years, I got to live that 5 years isolated, where it's like people are having conversations with
Oh
me.
my god!
and
you
they're
can
like,
live that 5 years without having the current technology. Imagine having to go back and wow, it's back in
That's why
Cataclysm?
That's how this all started. Is would you want to go back and experience all this stuff like it was new again? WoW in.
But it wouldn't be
in
new again though, because
DC.
it's an
It wouldn't
experience.
be new,
Like
yeah.
Zahn said,
You
if
already
you could
know
have
what
chicken for the first time again, it's like I've already had this. I've had
I think
this.
it would be even better because then I get
Go back to McDonald's pizza. Done. Everyone
Yes,
do this.
that's the only reason why you should be going back.
Shit. What's your answer, Jerome?
I'm not doing it.
McDonald's pizza.
I'd be so isolated. I know what's going to happen. And I'm just basically waiting for it to happen. No.
But it's not affecting your life. Like world events, sure they're horrible all the time, but they're not going to change your daily life.
Like people are having discussions around you and you're like, well, in your head, you're like, I know how this turns out. You don't end up going into that field. You end up dying from a car accident 3 days from now. You end up getting cancer. I'm sitting here listening to this. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. You should do that. No, I'm not going to be that guy. Pretend
So
But
win
you
the
asked,
lottery and then disappear.
you asked us if we would tell anybody. So knowing that, would you tell anybody?
But
Because
I
I said no. Would you? You
Because-
wouldn't be isolated if you just told people.
Tell some people, man.
how am I going to explain how I know this?
Do this Nostradamus thing, man.
Yeah.
Start small and work your way up.
It's a lot of work. I could just enjoy my life as it is.
Yeah.
with the people that I already know and have in my life.
Your life is not that bad, right?
No, it's pretty good actually.
Could be so much better.
I get to do this Divided Nation show.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd go back.
You're young. You got place.
That's holding you back. I'm going back.
Wow. So
Bring
next
that.
week we'll find 2 new members.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's 2v2. I like it.
Yeah,
I like
I
it.
think I'd go back.
So you go back.
Kill your family.
You go back.
What?
Might as well.
How do you know that they will survive without you?
That's true. You might as well just kill
I'm
them before you
going.
go back.
I'm only going back like 4 or 5 years.
but
I
you're
don't-
still
They're
dead
still
here.
alive.
yeah.
Who cares? Might as well kill them. Save them the trouble.
What? It's not like they're dead now. I don't know if they're gonna die like tomorrow. It's not,
You
why would I do
die,
that?
and your mom's like Akeem was one of the best things I ever had in my life. I feel like it's one of the best achievements I have. He's gone
I
before
feel
I
like
am.
you overestimate a lot of how
You
people
don't
are.
know. You don't know because they haven't experienced that. They
Okay.
don't know how they're going to react.
Hypothetical. All right. You go back in time, and then you talk to your mom. You're like, "Hey, mom, if I died, what would happen to you?" She's like, "Oh, I kill myself."
No, she would.
And now you know.
Let's say she
and now-
did that. How would you feel?
Hypothetical.
Huh?
Hypothetical. She said that.
I'll ask. You know what I'm gonna ask?
This is a good discussion. You might as well ask. Just
I might
to
as
be
well
prepared.
ask them now, but I'm pretty sure they'd just be like, I'd be broken up for a while, and you would move on. It's like how anybody, like I've had people pass away in my life. You move on eventually.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Fair enough.
Mother and son's bond, though, is different.
I mean, there's no mama's boy for nothing.
huh?
A mother's bond.
You're a
with her-
mama's boy.
No, I'm just saying a mother's bond with her son. That's different.
Would your mother do that?
I don't know if my mother would survive this. if
Oh my
I
god,
died.
she'd probably celebrate.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if she would. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if. I don't think I want to take that chance.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
All right.
I'm a nice guy.
Fortune favors the bold, so I would take that chance.
Oh my god, like the
Says the guy who shoots himself in the zombie apocalypse.
I didn't say I wasn't a hypocrite. I just
Okay.
Okay.
2v2. So tell us what you would do. Would you go back in time and, sadden all your friends and family, but with the knowledge of the future? Or would you stay put? Let us know in the comments.
Don't be selfish. Stay put.
Yeah. Like and subscribe. And we will see you guys next time.
Oh my god.
3 seconds.